Manis.
In some ways, a young A.J. Manis is a young Jayson Shaw when he came to America and started playing rotation.
At the table, the lefty, he'll be going at this. Missed it, but he's
well. Great speed here, understanding that congestion on the lower right part of the. Well, I mean, you know, there's a lot of family guys out here on tour, but if any one player, especially a top. Yeah, I know Boris pretty well. Got to be friends with him of the last year, and Boris told me had a baby, but gonna get back into the game. All right, did he get a little thin? The two we have here at the Florida Open, oof, and that's just the kind you got to just take a little. I could see him missing that ball. Just the cueing is so good. If you just kind of make sure you're taking a little more dead aim.
Can do that from time to time. He's just so fluent and fast. And
but I was saying the two guys to really kids to kind of lead Asia, both still in the tournament. Ever had coming home. And saying home, of course, originally from Scotland, but has resided in Connecticut for some years. Older than that, but. Spin this a little bit? Does he try to clip it or push it past the 9? Probably tries to clip it a little and go on the 9. He did a little.
In many occasions, maybe he's been a bit naive there.
I was going to say, players, when they get knocked out of the tournament, you know how that goes. You want to give them a little space. Well, I guess he's just going to play short side on the.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean the bank on that ball.
Up here. Oh, pure stroke. I was going to say you could stop and play the kiss. Watch out if he's going at the 9. I didn't think so. Smart play. As far as the jump.
Got to be careful here. Pick Claudio's the outsider.
I did.
With me, yeah. Okay.
You did too, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I picked Short. Is he still in? Who picked Deutscher? Phil.
Yeah.
Is he still in?
Maybe open up a problem. Oh, looky here. He went for it.
You're so old school.
Get that double kiss a lot. Is this going to be okay? I don't know.
It's a rail.
Yeah, good stuff. It's a little heavy. Yeah. To hit the top side of the 4. Yeah, you hit it perfect.
But if he goes at pace, he's going to need a bit of luck.
And I'll tell you what a smart young player does is they hang out with other great players, and him spending that. Yeah, sorry, y'all. AJ stealing game. He had the European Open there in Fulda for, I believe it was 4 years. And got to know a lot. Man, this is going to get a little odd. It's got to be pretty thin.
Well, he's going digging. Yeah, there you go. Just held it.
All right, but it was all of an action down.
Hey. Good break off that.
News to Jayson Shaw. He's actually played him and
got to the semi-final last year of the junior event. Lost out
to part of America region. Maybe not Florida, but maybe not too far away. The boys, they tend to sprout a little later sometimes. Okay, he's gotten a little more distance, but it's
I like the drag.
well, it must have been a lot easier than I thought. Not much cut. Looks like nice cueing as well.
AJ showing such a quiet man. He's really funny. Decent break there from AJ. This is tough. Do you know what it is, Jeremy? At times, you know,
Go for the bank, huh?
No, I don't mean that. I mean, like, sometimes I struggle seeing the.
Eklund usually really good at the split to get the 6 to the bottom and play the cue.
Back in. Oh.
Yeah, he had to really carry the 6, maybe get a.
Towards left middle, trying to get it on the bottom rail behind the 9.
And he's off on a lot of hit.
To the miss from AJ, so that's now 4 racks to 2.
That takes a lot of the game, but little brother. Great shot from Julio. Little brother, a friend I have in Minnesota has brought up his name.
State near the table because older bro
loved it, but you never went on the road playing pool like we did when we were young, you know, playing action all over. He would have busted the world. No one would have ever thought he was a champion pool player. And he's gotten where he breaks the balls pretty darn good too. This has got to go.
He's out there playing. He's playing the Peru Potter time, a record actually in the final. It was 50-odd minutes. He's up next for in this game now. That's going to help though. He's got ball in hand. Where's the?
That's the type of shot I think Eklund may go for here.
Well, sure can pot this anyway.
Yeah, nice ball in hand shot. Well, I asked him if he had been playing any golf, and he said, no, it's been a while. When Alexa really had played some great pools so far, and not easy to play your best friend or one of them.
Albin Ocean, a very decorated player in the world of pool. And of course, that will be coming up. But back to the action here. AJ at the table. Couple of racks come over to the left. Got a lot out of that, boy.
Gotta watch this one here. I guess he's gonna play back 7. Doesn't want too much, obviously, but doesn't want straight in either. Know pretty well, and we were talking about different things, and I'll tell you, if you watch the players that have success, and that doesn't mean you got to go a mile through the ball. I'm just talking about whatever your stroke is, try and finish it. You know, you want to, when the nerve, like to do a little later in the tournament than early, but I want to play one of these top players that I've never gotten to play with. No, I mean, don't do me any extra favors, but you understand what I'm saying. I think you do anyway. The 3-8 from a little more distance, the gap between the 3-8. And then just run into the 6.
You know, I think.
Oh, he's really good at that.
Play jaw shot.
Yeah, learn that because the equipment's so hard from distance to draw the ball, and some of the clubs they play in get used as much in the tournament conditions because the stun and the pinch and all that kind of stuff.
After his cue there, he likes to graze it along the bed of the table, doesn't?
Another like little more than looks like a practice session, but not far.
Boris Ivanovsky next, Jeremy. And I know Scott Frost has just been telling you something in the ear. What's he been saying? See if you've, you know, you got a family and you got a job and all that.
He wants a little more here for Boris. You know, I mean, in that deep in the tournament, not bad.
Yeah, both of them are going to look
at where they're at now. Those two players, one trying to. You can draw a dead heat kind of match in that situation to get to the final 16. That's not bad.
Jeremy, AJ is off.
And like you said, really the only thing you were concerned about was the break shot a little bit. Can he?
Slams the 9. Holy sh. Well, this is not the worst break either.
Yeah, gonna get just enough. Where did Sanjin and Filler win? Sanjin may have been the one that gave him the best contest kind of later in the tournament a little bit with it.
Yeah, I think it was the European Open. Well, it was a good break. It was a good split. The opening.
All right. He's going to get a shot.
Doesn't.
Well, maybe a gap here. It's got to go a little bit with some speed. Yeah, kind of like that. I mean, what else you got? 2 nights ago.
It's a little light. Is the 9 going to help?
Watch out for the 9 here.
Looks like Shaw's going to. Yeah, he could. Needs a bit of help here. It's not.
Double kiss if he tries to knock it away. Pulls well. Yeah, and I just kind of felt like that shot.
Just a 4 ball, and you can get punished at this game. We know that. Friend Paselge was 7-2 down.
Wow, I was wondering because I watched Paselge and nicking the 4 as well. A little more comfort on this one with the 8, the way it played, and he got him up on the 7, so very effortlessly, really. Well, he may have made it.
He makes this, it could be the end. But it's not just yet. Staying patient.
Let it bend a little.
Wipe at a few things.
Gotta get a good clean cut.
This looks good as well, using these balls on the right to let. Again, JJ.
Just a little down about things the way this match has gone, but I wouldn't call it negative. No, it's not going to end up great for him that way. And this is where today's equipment, now he caught that too thin, and he made it somehow, of the ball being able to get up the table. Speaking of confidence, that's probably...
Yeah, just draws a cue ball.
Really good stuff, but it seems like he's getting better every match.
There it is, AJ Manas in the end with an easy win, 10 rounds.